What goes? Medium? Yes, because I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. Slept till 11. Slept 11 a.m. till 7. Oofed. Readying a curry. Oh, it's a shame. What type of curry was it? Oh dear. Oofed. That's one strong crow. Puff up. Alright, Yennifer's fucking awesome. Stock's getting excited. You played this stock.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Oof. Third game in the series, time for mandatory tutorial. Yep. I'm not going for them though. I assume they're not against Twitch TOS given that they're in a game. Good, good. Be a bit shit if they weren't, to be honest. Oh, frame drops. No. Okay, I'm sure I can deal with the beginning of the game without a tutorial. Just combat. Witcher senses hold. Oh good, I already turned fisheye off.
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
Trying to pressure into sexy you thirsty animal. Hey Cecil. How are you, my friend? Yeah, only for Witcher. Because the UI covers like every corner of this game, so I kinda...
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
Aww. Hope you feel better. Get some headache pills.
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
Hmm? What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it.
I forgot to
Taking notes on ghouls and owl-ghouls.
activate it.
To rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true, but you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
Fuck. Must be your accent, right?
You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
Scale Irish.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave.
At least
Come
you
on,
get salt.
We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Sure, it's fine.
Not this time. Believe me, you don't want to keep Vesemir waiting.
You just fix that for you, Cecil.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
Correct.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
I don't remember
Should work on the
anything.
basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Geralt's like, yep, it's for Ciri. I promise.
Draw your sword, Geralt!
Which must be prepared for fight, blah blah blah. Then to deselect or select a target.
Quick cuts! 1, 2, 3!
Fast attack, strong attack, dodge.
Blazes are you doing? Stop showing off, Geralt.
Can't dodge without them attacking.
Jugular.
Or do you have to do the tutorial?
Enough! Strong strikes now. Give it all you got.
Oh, a strong attack by holding.
Know
Okay.
when striking, young man.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Come on, at them. Slow as a fly trapped in amber today. Do it again.
Dodge to the side. Okay. Ooh, okay.
Come on! Now, parry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword? It's angled.
What am I supposed to parry? I'm fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Maybe a storm's coming.
And one. Slice the jugular.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a
Ooh,
few Witcher
smooth.
signs. Let's start with
Then sign. Two. The do though.
Ciri. Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
Ooh.
Blast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now.
Yeah, jail free sign.
Alright, Geralt. Come on. See that, Ciri? Ard will knock anyone or anything off balance. Destroy their... Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Axie can really muddle your mind.
What now?
Erden now. Show her, Geralt.
Help.
See this, Ciri? Couldn't
Oh, it's a
move
trap.
if I
Okay.
wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow.
Oh, middle mouse, okay. Go to anyone with a highlighted training post and release this with the bomb. Okay.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Ow!
Come on.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
Little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
Arlena will take this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in a tub, and next to me,
Okay, forbidden.
Yennifer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
I'm pretty good, thank you. How about you? Kind of. I had a nap this afternoon, but I should be fine.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennifer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Ah, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennifer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it.
Oh,
Smell it.
forbidden.
Ghouls. What? Lost your nerve?
They don't seem to have liked attacking me. Striking opponents generates adrenaline points. Certain abilities you can acquire like to perform special attacks that require and consume adrenaline points. Your adrenaline points slowly decline when you're not engaged in combat.
Of course.
Okay.
When armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go
While
before
playing
any
battle
more
we
show
can learn
up.
to deathmatch difficulty zero levels. Meditation does not generate vitality. Can't remember what I picked. Food and drink can be placed in your consumable slots for quick use during combat. R and F. Eat them. F is some food equipped in your consumable slot. Okay. Which senses? Dead enemies are usually highlighted, right? Yeah, Richie boy.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful
That's
they are as
Rich.
creatures.
Okay. I swear there was an auto walk thing.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going. We going? Help me! Help!
Oft the coffee grab. Oh, he mad pissed now. It's like, screw you guys, I'll just take this with me.
How's it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Nice
Your
haircut.
horse
Tom.
died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
Let's not be an arsehole.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long
I didn't
black
trust this
hair.
guy.
Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there. Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Try, if the cutscenes behave a little bit better. Oof, that's a lot more frames. Looks worse then. Shit, that's steering.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. From the forest to the mountain, sure, but here, near the main road.
Nearing a village, don't disturb the peace. Remember, town guards are hired watchmen, so don't tolerate theft. Also, won't look kindly on you, accosting others. Like residents, often no disports, no settlements. Mark to the map, examine them to learn about contracts, work on witches.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard.
Slower.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is your coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is. Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaver-lost freaks.
And drink then?
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now griffins prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries. Might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though.
That
Folk
look,
from all
though.
over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Any conversations? Alright, let's see what you got in your shop.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
As an item is shop panel, double click on an item to purchase it. Press escape to close. I assume this is me. Now, temporary low, so required level. Go on cards. Goes me. Wait, have I got food and stuff? Not a whole lot. Money 250. That's expensive. Right. We can always come back.
Thanks. For everything.
Cut.
Master Witches, would you be of a mind to kill the griffin? Beast's a scourge on our land. Only killed livestock at first, but it's got a taste for human flesh of late. Really feared to set foot outdoors.
If someone will pay us, won't say no.
Aww.
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennifer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Here, Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure.
Something else you'll be needing.
I was hoping she'd give me that Griffin contract.
Similar to clubs and spades, except give it to their own face card.
Book to peasant.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Those are 2 points.
Just want to talk.
You deaf, stray. No one here'll talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
Show that shit-eater, Micah.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Sit down.
Oh
boy. Hey,
Hey,
Fucci.
revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
How's it going?
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, assistant professor in contemporary history at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
They're not great.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
So posh. No, I didn't. It might be on low. I'll have a look. It is mainly the cutscenes that stutter, so that's probably a good point.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Bye.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher.
I was
You
gonna
strike
say.
me as a man of the world. Are you
It's the
familiar
Gwent
with
much.
Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
Ugh. Oh, it's loading, that's why. Gwent is an ancient modern card game that simulates the clash of two armies in battle. Players are generals and the cards are their forces. You're gonna need your 10 cards. This will be your hand for the rest of the match. You will not draw any more cards, so choose wisely. Oh, I picked them. Okay. In a card, the number is left hand corner indicates its strength. When placed on the battlefield, this value is added to the total strength of the player who placed it. Okay. Combat row icon. Close range siege. Abilities. 1+ units in the same row. Didn't they release a standalone game for Gwent now? The cards are special type of card. They reduce the strength of all cards on a given type on the same battlefield, including your own. Okay. They have It's Near Dead. Was it terrible? That's strange because people were really hyped when Witcher 3 came out. Well, Gwent in particular, I think. Well, 2 cards. Well, let's skip that for now and go straight to play. Sure. During each turn, the player may place 1 card on the battlefield pass. Deck has a leader. The leader grants you a special ability, which can be used only once during a battle. Triggered special ability at any point by pressing X. Enter and select a card from your hand. Press enter again to place it on the battlefield. That one. Number on the left by your icon shows the current strength deck. During your turn, you can pass by holding down space. Once you pass, you cannot play any more cards during that round. Your opponent can continue playing cards until he or she passes as well. You should pass when you're confident you can win the units you already have to play, or let your opponent win and save the cards for the next round. Next round. Oh, a round ends when supposed players are pass. This can compare the total strength of units. All cards on the battlefield are discarded and both players' total strength is reduced to 0. No, just the only people that care. A very small fan base that takes the game extremely seriously. Everyone else ducked. Aw. Let's make it snowy. How do I put it? Over there, okay. Oh, I thought that would affect... Okay, never mind. I just like keep placing cards until... So who loses a round loses a life gem. The game is over once a player has lost both the life gems. Eat it. Play a card that turns all sword rose to 1 second and then place a 5 in a sword. Not me. Well, I didn't intend for it to be affecting my sword row. That's why I don't play card games, guys. I still won. Oofed. Big yikes. There's less cards though. It's larger than normal. Damn it. Busted. Yabby came back. He only has 1 card left, so... pass, I guess. Easy. Easy clap. There's no shame in passing or letting your opponent win a round. Sometimes better to save your cards for later. Each deck also features 2 heroes. Heroes are high value cards immune to the effects of special cards. These powerful cards can turn tide of battle. Acquire more powerful cards by completing certain quests. Oh, so you earn your deck throughout the game. That's actually quite cool.
Well,
you suck at this.
Well,
true. I knew I would.
If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Let's take some Fuji advice. Oh, it's only on me anyway. I could just do it on me. But all or nothing, right? Miraculous Guide to Gwent.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Someone in this world that's happy.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennifer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennifer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
You seen Yennifer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Punch him.
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennifer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Where's my schnapps? Xbox on high really dips the FPS even on 2080, so not worth it. My 1070 doesn't seem to like it, that's for sure. It plays a lot better than my 970 did though. I couldn't run this game on anything higher than 720 back then. Alright. I'm gonna get a quick drink and we will continue. I think we're done in here. What's this? Dash. Oh, bank. Alright. I assume I can access this from pretty much anywhere.